Okay, fans, this is Cowboy Legends for Life. I'm going to get back to you with another video. This is concerning, again, the great legend Jason Witten. And look, I said before in the past that I graduated an English major, and so I have a degree in English. So what that means is that people don't realize but the greatest researchers, or the most people who do the most research, are people who are from or in that, basically in that field. In fact, the majority of your lawyers and people who are in the political world are in fact English majors who became lawyers, who then became political figures, presidents, and so on down the line. Well, those are basically what they did, because they had to research a lot of things to get to the point where they're at. And so that's what I did. I do a lot of research, on my spare time, and when I did it in college and everything like that. So at this point, what I'm talking about is football, of course, and my favorite team, the Cowboys. And so I went back to Jason Witten and looked at his 15 years. And so I looked at the three receivers who have more receptions than he did in front of him. That would be Jerry Rice, Tony Gonzalez, and of course Larry Fitzgerald, who's still playing. And like I said, I checked all their stats, and what I found out was I took the years that they played. Of course, Witten being 15, I said that Jerry Rice played 21 seasons, and Tony Gonzalez played 17. And so, but Fitzgerald, this will be his 15th season. He played only 14, which is amazing because he still has more receptions than Witten, and that's amazing. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you took the first 15 years of both Tony Gonzalez and Jerry Rice, Jason Witten beats them in receptions. I mean, I thought, I looked back that I thought that was amazing, and he beats him in receptions. So that tells you the outstanding play and the standout of this man throughout his career. Now, like I said, Larry Fitzgerald, he's going to probably play another year, a couple of years or so. Don't tell me how many years he will play, keep his body healthy and everything. But this was an amazing thing that I thought, because now you couple that with the catch rate, which beats them all. His catch rate beats Fitzgerald's, Jerry Rice, and Tony Gonzalez. 71%, man. And people don't look at that as much, but I'm telling you right now, start paying attention to the catch rate percentage, because it tells you, as everybody talks about the targets and the receptions, the outcome is the percentage. And you think about being thrown to the 15 years, all right, and you're just a tight end, which your main job is to be blocking, and you catch the ball, and a percentage of 71% of the time of all the targets thrown to you, that's Canton, Ohio, son. No matter who you are, where you come from, that's Canton, Ohio. If you were 62, 63%, that's pretty damn good, and you might be headed to Canton, Ohio. But 71, hey, even Gronk, as good as he is a tight end, this guy is 68%, 68.5, I believe. Okay, Jason Witten for 15 years, and this is not just an average of the overall career. Jason Witten, this last 2 years with Dak Prescott, 72.6 and 72.4 catch rate of all the targets thrown to him. I mean, that's just maintaining greatness, man. I mean, it's unbelievable. So we know what we lost. We hope that Rico Gathers and the rest of them can give us something, man. 62, 63, hopefully at the best 65%. That would be great. That would be replacing Witten in some ways. But you can't replace 71% on any means, on any team, anywhere. I don't care who you are. Thank you. Sorry, but before I cut out, I wanted to point this out too. So I wanted to say this to those Dak Prescott haters, and there are Dak Prescott haters out there, who claim that Dak overall status went down in terms of all the receivers' production went down. It's not true. What I'm just pointing out to you is that Witten's production stayed the same. Even T. Willie's production in terms of the catch rate stayed the same, and everything else stayed the same. Bryce Butler's production shot up like a superstar because of his connection with Dak Prescott, and it made him even more valuable to other teams, which is why he's gone. You understand? And so that even maintained the state the same. The only ones who did not maintain the same went down along with Des Bryant was Cole Beasley. And that's only because Cole Beasley was doubled and tripled because they didn't no longer put up one man primarily the entire season on Des Bryant because they knew that all he did was just put your hands on you, look for the jump ball, and that's it. And then you don't have to cover nobody like that. Okay, when you do that, that's just unbelievable. So when you think about that, Dak Prescott is not some dinking and dunk quarterback who maintained his QBR status at from 2 to 4, and he'll probably never drop past 5. I guarantee you that he's good enough to stay within that for many years, for years to come. Okay, so stop hating on Prescott, man. It wasn't. You could take some of the blame. Remember those bounce off the chest passes to T. Will and the ball that came off the hands of Des Bryant when he should have caught it, and they both ended up in some other this defender's hand. How's that Prescott's fault? Okay. Anyway, you look at Prescott's stats this year as opposed to his previous year, and the only thing that really went negative was the interceptions. But we all know that's not all his fault. Yeah, he played some bad, but you can't blame everything on Dak Prescott. You can't save Des Bryant. Too bad. Thank you. Please subscribe, like, and comment on my channel, even if you don't like me. All right. So, be that as it may, the Cowboys will be one of the teams to beat next season because you're going to have a good quarterback, a good O-line, a good running game, and a hard-hitting defense. I really believe that. So let's go Cowboys, all right? And let's go Cowboy Nation. I'm still here to win it. Goodbye.